we are live. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome to my Halloween stream. Whee! I hope you all doing good on this Friday, and I'm just a little bit in costume, but mainly I will be painting this little dude, Crytox, the pumpkin Rider Goblin. Bit over there. I can sit a little bit more comfortably. I also hope that everybody has a great Halloween night. It's just that, well, normally Fridays I'm off painting somewhere else, and well, that was cancelled, and I thought, you know what, it's Halloween. I have played LARP for over 10 years. Still have a few costumes left, and this is my creation for the day, for this Halloween. It is, well, I am still Baldy, but now I am Baldy, the WIP colored wizard, because, yeah, well, this color was already taken by that other guy. You know who I'm talking about. So, yeah. Just, as we say in the Netherlands, I'm just digging out of my neck. Yes. What? So let's get to work. This is Crytox, the pumpkin riding goblin, as I just said. And let's see if we can splatter some paint on it. I'm just deciding, shall I go with the hard stuff first? As normally I am used to use a magnifying glasses, but it doesn't go with this costume, so I should get rid of the glasses maybe also, but then I definitely will mess up a lot. Thank you, Bertha. Get a little of white in those very tiny eyes, if there is coming. So yeah, Halloween, for some people a very important kind of very important holiday kind of thingy. A lot of people dressing up like somebody you you like or you admire. Here in the Netherlands, we do not. It's coming around a little bit. Halloween, even where I live in a very small village. But even there, some families, some parts get the kids together and they go out looting, or as they call in America, trick or treating. Although it's not really as big as in America. Yeah. Purple rope, thin down, out challenge today. Let's go a little bit of big mouth. Joker-like mouth. Decided to probe. Definitely purple. At that skin. Great look. Finds perfectly. That. Oh! Okay. Not let's out. Never tried that one.
What do you think of Halloween?
Question. Hey, John the Templar, hello, welcome. How are you doing on this Halloween night? And as always, all my alerts go off at once. Whee! Yay! Are you Halloweening too, John? I mean, dressing up, going trick and treating. Well, the last part I'm definitely not going to do. Definitely not something we do here. And thank you for the resub. But doing okay, thanks. Hope the Halloween is going well. Well, I'm dressed up and I am painting minis. So yeah, well, my Halloween is definitely going well. Just watching some spooky movies. That's always good on Halloween. Should have done that, but then I wouldn't. Painting. That's indeed a good thing to do on Halloween. Spooky movies. Thing is, always I do like certain types of horror movies. Friday the 13th. My favorite always is still Nightmare on Elm Street. But other kinds of spooky movies, why not? To be honest, I think that even something like Legend or Labyrinth would be nice movies for Halloween. Not really that, maybe not that scary, but definitely something Halloweeny. those are great Halloween movies. Yes, thank you. Yes, indeed. And I must say that those are two movies I never watched till this year. Legend, I do remember I have seen a few parts of. Never the whole movie, at least I cannot remember the whole movie. I finally decided to buy the DVDs this year. Because I think those are such classic movies, they are definitely worth it. Trying to paint without the magnifying glasses. Quite very expressive face. Still quite tiny. Does not really need that much paint. Quite straightforward model. So that's good, because I want to definitely spend a little bit more time on the pumpkin. Moment. The rope does not need that much work. Just adding some highlights. Moment. Deciding the eyes. Well, my favorite eye color for goblins is always red. Get that nice red speed here. Also going to use a good idea to immediately use the pumpkin tool. Brush. Right, last time. That's definitely up, and that even without alcohol. Some later to give it a little bit more of a glow effect. At least. Oh, I achieved that. My palette. Good. Back to the goblin. Great. Reaper purple. What was it again? The Witch light violet. New inter series they have. We'll call it the Master Series Paint 2.0. Little bit thinner, at least in my a little bit thinner than the original ones. That's how I not really that much. Just normally I do have to thin the paints a little bit. These are definitely made straight out of the bottle. I'm not like this to thin the paints. Yeah. Hoppa. If oh good. I have yeah, nothing to tell at the moment. Honest. Say I've not a very busy work week, but the work was quite physically a little bit more tired than I normally would be. Friday. Not exactly as then after tomorrow it is already November again. Time is flying. thing about November. Uses touch, my fellow painter for the Saturday. He has called November Bustember, which is a good thing because I have, as you can see, sorry, it's there though, somewhere there though. I have to paint a bust. My community has dared to call me Baldy Genie. Going to paint it. I'm not saying I will. Hey, John, congratulations. The Crytox. Oh, on my stream even. Whoa. What do we have? Yeah, the spooky skeletons. It. So yeah, I definitely going to work on a bust next month. Actually, I also have a little bit more time to paint off stream. Going to go work on that one. Hope even to finish it January. We'll see. For now, dude. yeah, as you notice, I do not have much to say. Hope the painting does speak for itself. If Viking Pie, hey, welcome, and yeah, you're mostly welcome for just lurking. Always nice to. What kind of hat is it? This is the wizard's hat. At least that is. I am. Have called my creation Baldy the WIP colored wizard. As well, you know, there's already a wizard that is named after this color. And you know, I almost have no whips here at home. So, it is Halloween, so why not? I do for. Don't want the rope and how to. How too light. That's. That. Heat paint red. Orange and blue. At least F has a. Oh, nice. So now it is pumpkin time. Oh, orange, red. Take that. Hello. But bright yellow, but a lighty. I almost ruined that. Brighter yellow. Oh, Blanche Moonbeam Yellow. Bright. Yeah. I made a good start with the skin of my pirate outburst. Okay. Getting back in the groove. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good to hear. Wow. Any advice on painting orc hair? Yeah, that's indeed black. Most of the, yeah. In this case, I would indeed go for black. In case of Warhammer 40k, you can use all kinds of bright colors. Use hair squigs. Orcs do not have hair. But yeah, no, for the bust, I definitely would go for black. Personal, especially because I imagine the pirate hat has also to be black. Okay. My pirate do have. I know that I have a pirate bust too, and that I have started painting it also, but I can't remember. I believe I made my head more still black, but with bluish gray black for the head. Yeah, that's definitely an option, especially with the little bit more of the gray as it is, gives a little bit of a different vibe. Oops, sorry. Yeah. Especially black hair, I normally also use blue to get a little bit, but that more darker blue, not more like the gray kind. Stronger highlight of white at certain places. That was what you do like. What ideas are, but I need another color to highlight black anyways. Black is a pain in the ass to highlight. Yeah. Yeah, well, for black, it's always still black hair for me. Always has a little bit of blue in it. That's more comic related. When you have Superman, he also has black hair, and the first highlight effect is always a little bit dark blue. And I have, since I have the John Blanche War paints, the darkness, that is a very dark grayish blue. That is definitely one of the things I like for highlighting black, and definitely for hair. Well, hair is, especially an orc pirate, definitely will not have his hair washed very often. So it will be a little bit shiny. So the final highlights, the tiniest highlights, more white than gray. At least that's always how I see. In this case, the hair done. Definitely. Same goes also for white. Of course, the two colors that for highlighting. And did I see that? I think my pirate bust. They have a big box still unwrapped 3D prints. I think I did see him in that big box next to me. Already like the literally fiery look of the pumpkin. Let's add a little dot of black in there. It does get a little bit of a pupil. Don't crawl away. Not crawling away. No. Yes, good boy. Yes. Now he really has eyes. See you painting a pumpkin. You carved a pumpkin today. Oh, nice. Really Halloweeny. That's nice. To be honest, I never carved one. I did grow some quite some years ago. I was surprised that they indeed are very good climbers. I had some plum trees in my old garden, and a few meters away from there, I had a little patch. I tried to carve the Joker from the movie The Dark Knight. Okay, oh. Well, I definitely would like to see a picture of that. But I did grow some pumpkins, probably more than 20 years ago. But one of them even grew all the way up into the tree. You see, that's about 6 meters high. And yes, it did grow a pumpkin all the way on top. I'll have to improve my carving skill to convincingly pull it off. Okay, yeah, well, hey. We have already more pumpkin carving experience than I have. Never done that. Although I was indeed tempted this year. Yeah, the way that I have been cycling from home and everywhere, there are a lot of pumpkins and gorgeous for sale roadsides. A lot of times I should buy some just to put in my hobby room, my workshop for Halloween. And why didn't you do? Yeah, I had a pumpkin growing into a tree, and I even managed, and I mean, was about this big, but I hadn't. It had this one big um, 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 tentacle that was growing over a path, and then completely at the back of the tree, and I never go to the back of that tree. So at a certain moment, I had something like, "What the f is that big orange thing in my plum tree?" As my plums were green. And yeah, then suddenly I realized, I have indeed 6 meters high a pumpkin growing in my plum tree. I did manage to cut it out and catch it without breaking it. It was that high, it was cutting, and I had a big blanket to catch it. Whee! Yeah, my pumpkin did indeed. I had a pumpkin tree. Very, very special tree. pumpkin tree, yes. Plumpkin tree. Indeed, a plumpkin tree. That's a nice one. Okay, that's now. Let's see. What do we have? What is? Okay, that was always nice. I gather a lot of special sound effects for special occasions and completely forget what all those sound effects sound like. Thank you, my memory. Get those teeth right. Oh, yay, Dexter! Woohoo! Must say, one of my most favorite series ever.
John the Templar played Dexter for 0 bits.
Okay, I still have to find out why those echoes are there. Apparently, two things are playing at the same time. Thank you for playing that. Dexter sound keep playing. Just give a nice vibe to the stream, why not? Okay, yay. We have a bot. Banhammer. Let's ban him. Whee!
Happy Halloween!
Okay. bit of the, what was it? And Campo, the Tainted Garden is officially a brown, but looks quite green. Orange shading for those deep parts.
My advice to you, start drinking heavily.
Thank you very much for the hydrate. One moment. If I go on with this, I will get both my glass and my beaker is empty. So, thanks for the hydrate, Viking Pie. Ooh, the bean boozle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you, John. Let's get the bean boozles out. You know what? It's Goblin, so let's try a green one. Thank you, John. It's definitely not a good one. Yeah. So another hydrate. Thank you. But hey, that's all in the game. It's not a good one, but I can definitely think of things that taste much worse. That's what I'm trying to That's one of those things. Luckily, my memory never helps me with that. Even if it is a good taste, tastes a little bit salty, but definitely cannot tell you what it. But it's not a really pleasant. The aftertaste stays a little bit. I forgot to save the box where it says where all the flavors are listed. It's definitely a surprise every time. But one moment, we have something like Mr. Google. Um, okay, well, it's definitely not soap. It says that also sausage is a one of the possible tastes, but that, well, no. For the rest, I have no idea. Well, I no, definitely also not bath. Pomegranate? Because it's old bandage pomegranate. That's a combined taste. Rest rotten eggs. I've smelled rotten eggs, but never tasted them. I also know how stinky socks smell, but not how they taste. Stink bug. I know how they smell, but not taste. Canned dog food, unless it is, no, definitely not. Dead fish. Well, dead fish can taste good, but depends a little bit on how old it is. But no, I cannot definitely say what taste it was. But it's definitely a taste I did not really enjoy. But that I have my cup of tea. So thank you for that. Ooh, I've eaten a little bit hasty. For the hydrate and a cup of tea at my hand. Oh, wait. Pop. Going there. Little talky thing. Brown. Bootstrap brown. A little bit of the tainted garden. Greenish brown. The bit desert yellow. Up. A Drop. Go. Just having a very long lasting aftertaste. Fun. Monster. Hold on. Wash. Teeth. Oh. wash. Replace. Big secret years ago. Work. Oh, also my pin holder. The holder. Oh, what was it? The overboard. Right. Have to paint number 2. But hey, next year probably there will be an Halloween again. We'll have lots of Halloween stuff. You'll found one of the first 3D prints I made. A whole bunch of all kinds of pumpkin related features, like pumpkin spiders, very delicate legs. A few just carved pumpkins, but one is a pumpkin king. Apparently exploded because I printed them hollow and I did not cue the inside, but still would make a nice piece. Other pumpkin like pumpkins. While that dries, let's see what we have here on the. Sorry. Oh, I did see a few mushrooms. I saw a skull. That one white. Skull still with eyes. See? Like this, and mushrooms. Colors that come to mind: red and white. Red cap and white dots. So many more yet. I'm thinking of making these purple. Then we have a lot of kind of rocks laying around. So one big leaf that I painted here already a little bit. Colors like that little stalk that the goblin is holding. Goes on tree trunk also. Dus. Down. On. So yeah, a lot of stuff for what I cannot eat. Thieves. Stones. I'll give you free stretch. Oh. And eggs a little bit. A gray. Whee! Thank you very much, Joe, for the biddies. I don't want to make them all the same color. All those stones, those gray, but get a little bit of is a camouflage green. Yay! Some use this. This is the Arctic gem. Oh, okay. Those with gray here first. Start. Just gray. Ooh. My brush. One. Let's get my dry paints out. That's my great color for that. Although that would work. There we have it. Terminator's stone. Paint on it. Very wise. A little dry brush palette. Oh, not a big problem. No, I have another one. On a piece of paper. I brought all the stones and down. These details are already on the base. I've not added anything yet. The little tree stump, skull, leaves, all part of the whole sculpt. Mini. Nice. And later a few tufts of grass or something. Little bottles, pools of muddy water. But that I will do after I have varnished the whole thingy. One highlight with a few the pumpkin later when it's still not complete. I get some lighter orange. Said I to paint it was mushrooms, purple. Nice. Does it have a witch light violet on there? Skull, I will need a little bit of a bit dark tone. Normally rounded is a look, but wash. Little bit of wash brown that I used. The top of the then I do a little bit of text lying around. What are you doing? Oh. Still not entirely wash. Still not it. So I will have to wait. We will have to wait a little bit. So I can give let's get it. So yeah, well, this little guy, or these guys, I guess, there are two of them, a green and an orange one. Well, they wait to dry. sorry. Let's get my project for tomorrow out. This little sweetheart. So for the next few months I will be painting this one. Baldy Genie, as it is now called. Whee! Yeah! Oh, I'm so proud I did that for a challenge. You but no, I mean, this is also one of the first prints, 3D prints that I made. It is an awesome sculpt. Definitely worth of an elf. The whole look. But yeah. So that's for tomorrow for Bustember. Yeah, Bustember. Because hey, apparently user's touch. Yeah. Dus also for November have a prompt for busts. Not that I will finish it, but things happen. Lines. Brown. Be slowly in my paw. Not a ninja, I'm a wizard today. Come on. Fuck. What's orange again? Enter the tone. PP. Up to it. Jade. Model. Halloween playlist ended. Apparently, with Dexter theme on the background still gives a nice chill vibe. Chill. Also chill. Chilling vibe. Ooh. Bop bop. Nice. Multicolored gummy bear dancing. Now, over the leaves. Big leaf. Now I have to see. Ink. Painting. Self. Done. So that means I have to find. Get up. Whoopa, my little box of. My box of grasses and tufts and out. And out. Yeah, the and out. Even have some leaves. Some more leaves. Bigger leaves even. Nope. Those are more the exotic plants. That's a little bit too. Nope. We use these. Those are still in bloom. Big. Good. The way I already painted the there. And I forget I made some. Let's see, we have a few different colors in here. Still want some green in there. So these. Go. Actually, big patch. That smaller patch. All that. Oh, that. Those are the There's grass. Like these ones, normally tufts are quite same shape. Is the ones that are a little bit oddly shaped. But we also wanted to do this one. Swamp green, yay! Right. Just going to see how that looks. It's good. Lid on the okay. One moment. Back on. Did forget it was that liquid. Big brush out. This is water effects will dry more or less clear. With a nice watery effect. Quite a little bit greenish, nice swampy, watery. I think that is. So I will of course post more pictures when it is completely dried. But this is my pumpkin Rider Goblin for this year's Halloween. Ink. I will end the stream here. Yes, I'm also a little bit. Well, it's not even. Well, okay, 15 minutes earlier. Sorry, guys, but thank you very much, John. Tomorrow I will be back with, as I said, my my bust. A little bit less tired, I hope. Thank you all for the bits and for the chat and the fun and everything. Have a great weekend. Enjoy, stay healthy, and see you next time. Thank you. Bye.